Hello everybody, and welcome to Wednesday DEATHZONE. I'm James McMahon, and with me is Gorilla Mezzo.
Hello. Looks like we're sticking with the Dave intro for now, and we'll get as much mileage out of that as we can, because we got to fill a lot of space, and we are here in Long Beach, California, just near the docks and underneath an airport path, I think. That's all I know about Long Beach. All right, the LBC is not in the ring tonight, but we do have the Norse Cunts versus Breaking Storm in a tag match that doesn't have any stakes associated with it whatsoever.
Yes, we don't have any stakes here on Wednesday DEATHZONE. We just have exciting, high-octane, extreme rules matches.
That's right, and we are kicking off our show tonight with two teams that were unceremoniously dumped out of the Two Heads tournament to get the #1 contendership. Couldn't even win a single match in that tournament, but here they are opening the show instead. I'm sure this one's going to be a barn burner, Jim. But let's talk about that Two Heads championship for just a minute. On Monday night, in the main event of Monday Night Raw, we saw just an utterly dominant performance by Das Hot, outwitting Dress for Business and cruising to an easy win and claiming the #1 contendership spot to go face the fucking Rats at Money in the Ass in just a couple weeks' time.
Yeah. In 11 days' time, in fact. Just over a week's time. How exciting.
And here they are, the Norse Cunts. They sure are a tag team.
They certainly are. Are there any black guys in JFW? I don't think so. I mean, to be fair, we're based off Blood Bowl players.
So we're based off of pasty white real life Blood Bowl players.
Yeah, you know, it's not bias of the showrunners. It's bias of people who like to play little miniature games.
And to be fair too, this is a WWE game, so we figured if we're running an AI run universe and we wanted everyone to have an equal shot at winning a title, the WWE would never put the title on a black guy, generally speaking, until Kofi Kingston last year. I think it's just him and The Rock, right? The only two guys to hold it.
Okay. Do you know what I had a dream? I had a dream about Bobby Lashley.
I'm not surprised.
Not that kind of dream.
All right.
And you know how BZL likes, I can't speak French, so I let the funky music do the talking. Bobby Lashley came out and he said, I can't speak well, so I'll let the funky wrestling do the talking.
All right then. Hey, Lee and Garrett trying to justify their actions Monday night. No need to justify it. Like I said, utterly dominant. And the only person that needs to justify anything is Lemon is Good and Pantfox for that just pathetic finals showing.
Yeah, it's what he should say. I've already can't remember his name. Because he's just so forgettable, isn't he? Like, he's just so boring. It doesn't matter.
Really? Ron Simmons held the title? I don't think that's correct. Isn't it, Nathan?
Yeah, he was the first one, yeah. 100%. Matt Striker. Matt Stone? Trey Parker? Matt Stone? Matt Stone? To be fair, we've got Matt Stone.
He has not won the WWE Championship. He won the WCW Championship. That doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, and Moradam's green.
Oh, I mean, yeah, if we're going to expand it, I was just talking about in in matches that may or may not have been approved by Vince McMahon. I think it's just The Rock and Kofi Kingston. And yeah, here they are, the breaking storm. It's a father-son pairing against two Norse cunts.
Yeah.
Gonna really be invested in this one, Jim. How about you?
Oh, I'm thoroughly invested. I couldn't be more invested in this if you paid me.
And Extreme Rules, so no tags needed. This is gonna be basically a tornado tag with a lot of weapons that won't get used, I gathered. Oh, and look at this. Matt Storm, top rope, looking for something big. And he's... and he strikes out, everyone. You know, if I had 3 more seconds to put betting odds on that one, I would have nailed that, because that's exactly what I expected to happen. Overshot him. Somehow overshot him, but also didn't hit the barricade. Very impressive. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, it was incredible. Ran up a ladder and jumped off it, but missed.
Was that today, or was that just?
It was Monday post show wang.
No, I didn't get to watch much of the post show. Okay, I'll check it out. Actually, I'll check it out now, because what the fuck am I watching?
Oh, it's enhancement talent.
Yep. Well, they didn't enhance shit with that opening sound.
Yeah, maybe they should only be fighting someone good.
Oh, there's Muppets setting up the ladder. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's like an oh my god.
Yeah.
He landed in Frostlord's crotch. Well done, Muppet.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah, so I don't know what to do about the Wednesday of Death Zone, to be honest. We should probably have a chat about it sometime, Gorilla.
Yep.
Gorilla Metal. Oh god, that looked painful.
Yeah, looked like you crotched him on the ropes there.
Yeah. Nose cuts. We could have a ball shot tournament.
That's amazing, Basil.
Outstanding. Just the tip, though. The rest is fair target.
Oh yeah, the rest is it's fair game, especially Yanis.
Mark Lovach was looked like he was trying to axe handle his tag teammate, but Matt Storm got in the way.
He did. It's funny that we could have a fucking ball shot tournament. We've got that many ball shotters that we could totally have a ball shot tournament. It's brilliant.
I don't really need to see a ball shot tournament to know that the Kurgle will just win it, though.
Yeah, he's already run the ball shot gauntlet. We're going to have Wednesday.
Yeah, I mean,
night
to be
shot.
fair, we basically had a ball shot tournament already.
Yeah.
It was just the gauntlet for the Kurgle.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Nope. And Space Cadet, nope, never mind. Has to break up a pin instead. Good tag team acumen by Space Cadet.
Yeah, bizarre.
Didn't get distracted.
He doesn't protect his own balls, but he protects his partner's balls.
Yeah.
Oh, so close.
Almost had him. Sorry. Yawn came out of nowhere.
It was brilliant.
You can just cut the tension with a knife, Jim.
Yeah, it's...
A lot of kicks by more Plovach there, and
out of nowhere. Breaking Dad's like back fat looks brilliant, doesn't it? Really happy with that.
kind of a modified rock bottom there by Plovach.
Oh!
And now, big Alabama slam.
Tony should have that, shouldn't he?
And now really following through on that Alabama slam by standing there and staring at him for a very long time.
Yeah.
More Plovach having to do all the work on both members there. And up comes Matt Storm.
Space Cadet.
I'd like to point out that I have said Matt Storm correctly every single time thus far.
I have noticed, yes, well done.
I have absolutely doomed myself now, but I have done it thus far.
Yeah, it's very good.
And a chair has made its way from outside of the, from underneath the ring. Oh, and another, and now another Alabama slam onto the concrete. When there's a chair just waiting right there. Will Breaking Bad get that get that chair? Fuck me.
Oh god, I forgot Space Cadet's foot fetish.
Yep, trying to get the submission outside the ring, not going very well for him. But now more Plovach out to get his ass kicked. Protecting Space Cadet's balls for him, I guess.
Yeah. Oh god, what a laugh. This fucking move, man.
And now Matt Storm busted open, still just refusing to punch the guy who's hitting him. And more Plovach says this is enough. Hey, World Heavyweight Champion Unseen Walker.
Yeah, hello Unseen Walker.
You absolutely did not. Oh, but now another submission hold outside the ring that will yield absolutely nothing. And here we go. More Plovach Breaking Dad back in the ring. Can someone find a way to end this match? Nice counter by Breaking Dad. And now, he's going for the big Rikishi drop. And the pinfall. Could this be enough?
Space Cadet too far away. Couldn't get
Space
back
Cadet
in.
got lured out by Matt Storm. And sure enough, I believe that might be Breaking Storm's first win in the JFW.
It is, yes.
Look at that. Well, that's how you start climbing a ladder, one rung at a time, Jim. And when the first rung is the Norse cunts, you know you're going to get a good ways up there because Space Cadet absolutely will go nowhere near a ladder, as we've learned in the past.
Now I'm sure the next match is super exciting. Oh, yes.
All right. Well, now we've got two guys that have, both in some ways impressed in their matches. This probably does bode well for us. It should be a better match than what we just had. But yeah, not a lot of stakes again. Josses versus Fiction. Two talents trying to break out. Both heavyweights, I believe. Light heavyweights. Light heavyweights. Yeah. Both light heavyweights kind of mired in there as Clavius has consistently disappears with the title. and then just recently made a surprise return on Monday Night Claw to attack Squirrel Dude. Did not go his way, but I've got to believe that Squirrel Dude and Clavius's feud has not come to an end yet. So not a lot of room at the top for the light heavyweights, but let's see if these guys can make something of themselves.
Yeah. Thanks, Gorilla. Brilliant intro.
From London, England, weighing in at 220 pounds.
It's J All's Us.
Who's Ryan Lewis?
I've got no idea. I'm in roughly one Rebels.
Okay. I know who Macklemore is because I've heard that one song, but I don't really know a lot about him other than like the Seattle Seahawks really love him. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that sounds vaguely familiar, actually.
Yeah, I've heard.
Does Ryan Lewis look like Jawsus?
Yes. I have heard that one song by Macklemore.
Yeah. Could you sing it real quick just so I know which song you're talking about?
No.
Damn it. That would have been amazing. and it would have gotten us demonetized after all of your spreadsheeting.
No, we're already getting demonetized. Every video gets demonetized.
Oh,
The JFW. I might eventually remove all the offending songs, but is it even worth it for like the 10 views they get?
And his opponent from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 200.
Yeah, I mean, right now our revenue stream is, you know, it's pulled a little tight, so the extra money coming in probably couldn't hurt the promotion. But doesn't seem to be hindering it thus far.
Oh, too late, Tony, it's too late! Fuck!
Were you gonna play the Rollin'?
No. Better than Rolling.
What is this?
The Police Academy Blue Oyster music.
Oh, please.
Oh, Marcel has commented on a YouTube video. Team Fantastic.
Oh no. Does he have a beef with us?
He said,
Talking shit about?
I wondered, Jimmy puts me on the Team Fantastic in Blood Bowl. No.
See, I'm still not convinced he's not a bot. I'm not. That's the same thing he was saying a month ago.
I'm convinced he's not a bot. No, the people who are on the team are VIPs. So.
Yeah, I didn't make it on the fucking team either.
Oh, that JFW one. No,
Transcend
he was talking about
VIP-ness.
Team Fantastic, who was like, Team Fantastic is only the Orc Throwers.
Oh yeah, no, I don't give a shit about that. I give a shit about you having a team called the JFW All Stars, and I'm not fucking one of them.
Sorry. But all you've done is won one backstage brawl. You've lost every other match. Well, no, not you. Skurametto has.
Yeah, I was talking about Gorilla Metza. I don't give a shit about Skurametza. You've already deleted all the code that made him in any way, shape, or form capable. I shudder to think what he looks like now.
You're not being brutally honest. Oh dear. Oh dear, I don't even know what's happening in this match. But it looks good, doesn't it? I like that Fiction's got his little fur coat on.
Thrust Master.
Yeah. Yeah, it's an incredible name for the Bezel's star player. I might buy that fucking game for PC. I don't know. Because I feel like I'd enjoy playing it, you know, Super Mega Baseball 3. I feel like I'd enjoy playing it on a Switch, but on the other hand, I feel like I'd also be shit on a Switch compared to it we were playing on the PC.
I don't know what game you're talking about.
Just a baseball game. I don't know the rules of baseball, but I still fancy buying it and playing it.
Fair enough.
Just hit the balls in it. That's
J5 was also talking about a baseball video game earlier. Oh, is this the same one?
Yeah, that's Mohammed Thrustmaster. That's Bezel's star player in the Extra Arms Bot team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a good point, Tony. Yeah, yeah, check out Bezel's VOD. You can drop the link in the chat, Bezel.
Oh, a low blow by Fiction. We've seen that in matches before.
Yeah, he's Extreme Rules too. So no.
Yep.
No. Yeah, he did the schedule for the SFL as well. I play Calcium in the final week. That should be fun. Gorilla Metzels. I don't think they'll beat the Jimmy Fantastics though, JFW.
They should be the Min-Max Tastics.
Oh yeah, Min-Max Tastics. Yeah, there you go. The Min-Max Tastics. Well, there's a match happening anyway.
Yeah, Table got introduced to it, and Fiction actually hit Jaws's with it twice, which would be pretty groundbreaking if anyone gave a shit about the match.
Yeah.
But instead, we are now maybe making our way back into the... Nope, never mind.
That's amazing, Bezel. Is the OFL logo you use somewhere? Yeah. Do you mean? Yeah. I mean, if you just want it individually, I can send it to you.
Fiction gets just the 2 count after doing something to Jaws's that I didn't see.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Now Jaws is making a bit of a comeback here, laying it on to Fiction, but he's taking the brunt of the damage in this match, so he really needs to turn it on here, or just go for a quick cheeky pin, and just gets a 1 count.
Talk about it later on Team Walker. PM me in Discord and we'll sort it out.
Now Jaws' chair in hand gets it instantly taken away by the man with shorter arms and smaller muscles, but there you go.
And then, it's the 3 German suplexes.
Yep, onto the concrete. That's the hardest part of the floor.
It is. Do you know what they are? They're the German suplexes.
That's a stretch.
Not for Northern English people, because they say German instead of German. Honestly, literally do. Geordies say, "Hey man, what about the Germans?" So German suplex is perfect. Oh, hello, Fiction. Nearly just in time to see you lose there.
Yes, hey, Fiction, welcome. We've been really enjoying this match thus far and have definitely been talking it up. Don't watch the VOD. And like clockwork, Jawsus gets stunned and Fiction brainworms out and does nothing. But now we're in for a Boston Crab.
Yeah.
And Jaws is able to fight out of it.
No. He gets hyped up and then goes for the pin. Can't pick him up.
Jaws is not able to get him up for the power slam, and Fiction now fighting back. Doesn't get him anywhere. Now Fiction is bleeding.
Oh, big DDT. 12 feet of reach. Yeah, he does. Oh, he misses with a kick though. Fiction with a back body drop. Is that what that is? Probably.
It is.
Now he's ready to punch him. Oh!
Is that seriously his finisher?
Yeah.
It's the right hook?
Yeah.
Well, he only gets him a 2 count.
He's got knuckle dusters on though, see? So he whacks him with the knuckle dusters. That's the idea.
Okay, yeah.
He did bust him open, to be fair. Feed the fool. Floor trap. Oh, baseball bat.
Sure is. Will it get used? Oh, it does. Oh my god, he might have caved the skull in with that. Ref can't do anything about it because it's Extreme Rules. Will this pinfall ever happen? There it is. And just the 2 count.
Yeah, they never just pick things up. Once things are discarded, they'll never pick them up again. Basically, they always just get new weapons out every time. That was a great bat, that wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, COVID reasons.
But still, the talk of the town, you want to talk about big bumps. Let's talk about Monday Night Claw. The bump that Gdanik took. We thought he was dead, and then he went on to not only finish the match, couldn't get the win, but lasted about 3 times longer than the rest of the match had been. Just kicking out of everything, left, right, and center. It was one of the most heroic performances I think we've ever seen. Real shame he couldn't finally close it out, but did succumb to that injury in the end, and we haven't heard from him since, so a little worried on that front, Jim.
Yeah, no one's seen or heard of him since, so yeah, very, very worrying.
Ooh, the big boot to the tall man. Got his foot all the way up there, and now another right hook.
This could be it. No, it's not. Jaws.
Just
It's
the Duke.
good match, isn't it? Both covered in blood. Doing moves.
Yeah, it's picked up in the end here. God, it had a pretty slow start as they were feeling each other feeling each other out.
Jaws really loves going for the pins, doesn't he? I think that's
He does, yep.
If the Nick is still trending. Oh, that's brilliant. Feeding each other up. Did you say feeling each other up, Squirrel?
I think I said off, actually. Which sounds bad, but doesn't actually mean anything.
Yeah, Jaws really likes to go for pins. It's his favorite thing to do.
He might think it's a cumulative count to get the win here, so he's going for 100, just 2 at a time.
big boot again. I do like the big boot.
Whoa, boy! Looked like Fiction was about to fall over there. Able to maintain his footing, but Jaws is able to capitalize on the misstep, and now we're in for the triple Germans again.
Yeah. Hello, Zenai.
Hello.
Just in time for two bloody men. German suplexing. No, J5, no. I mean, maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, maybe.
Are you gonna ban me if I say, well, you just mentioned triple Germans and Senai just comes out of the woodwork?
No, that's fine.
Okay, good. And there it is. He hits his 100 count, and Jaws is the winner of this match.
Oh my god, it's covered in blood.
Big win by Jaws. Again, entirely meaningless, but he's got to feel pretty good about it. And Fiction's going to have to go back to the drawing board and, well, maybe the backstage medic first. Oh, next up, we've got two guys, we think, one of which is LeBread Mask, who is quite possibly the worst performing wrestler in the JFW. And the other one's Papa Piccolo, who is on his way that way too. So really knocked it out of the park on this booking, Gypsy, man.
Yeah, what can I say? He picked people who hadn't fought in a while to give them a run out on TV. Maybe that's not how you should book them. Maybe some people should just never get on TV and other people should be on every week. I don't know. Worst performing versus worst dressed. Great entrance though from Papa Piccolo.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I do love the Million Dollar Man entrance.
If only the laugh timed out better.
Yeah.
All right, and LeBread Mask really just the butt of every joke in JFW. Comes out with a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of fun, just no results whatsoever. Some have argued it's because he doesn't have any sort of eye slits or eye holes in his mask, but you know, we've seen sight issues in other wrestlers in the JFW, and they certainly haven't had as much of a detriment on the careers of the wrestlers as LeBread Mask has been having.
Yeah, but he is the man with 7 names, isn't he? So that's a problem for him as well. He's got a bit of an identity crisis. That doesn't help.
Doesn't he only have 2?
No, he's got 3 now. He's LeBread Mask, he's Tom Schniz, and he's got whatever the fuck his username is now.
That's not. I thought it was Tom Schniz still.
No, he's got a new username on Twitch. It's like,
Oh well, he's probably basically dead in my brain then, because I'll never remember that person's. He's still Tom Schniz.
No, he was someone else.
Oh, he's Tom Schniz in SFW.
Oh, it's T Swizz changed his name.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's what I thought. Yeah. Okay,
oh,
I'm not crazy. Yeah,
oh, oh, okay. Oh, God.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh man, that was very scarametzo of you, Jibs.
Oh man, well I was saying it when he resubbed. I was like, I'm never gonna forget your name. You're already the bread mask as well, and he didn't say anything.
Bart's teacher's name is Krabappel? I was saying Crandall. Oh, I'm gonna look like an idiot.
Oh well, at least he's not as similar to Tom Schniz now. Anyway, T Swizz. I was always confused by T Swizz and Tom Schniz.
Yeah, you'll never make that mistake again.
No, because now Tom Schniz is fucking T Swizz is like fucking something.
Now you just gotta get Scarametzo and Squirrel Dude, right?
Oh
Good to
God,
go.
that's impossible. Thanks for letting me know on Scene Walker. That was making me tit out myself. Endweir GG, that's it.
Endweir, yeah, I saw that.
Fuck's sake.
Well, the good news is T-Swizz also pretty much is completely useless in the JFW, so we don't have to reference his name a lot anyway.
Yeah.
What title are you talking about? Oh, the internet title?
God,
Tony,
no.
I think, beat me.
Yeah, I think he was in the Fatal 4-Way, and I think Tony won it. Long time ago, though, Breaking Dead.
Yeah.
Oh God, he's got a sledgehammer.
Oh, the sledgehammer. The spin kick misses wildly, and then sledgehammer right to the bread basket. Get it?
Yeah,
bread
I got
basket,
it.
bread mask.
Yeah, I got it.
And yeah, Le Bread Mask really turning it on. Knows he needs a win in this one. Remember when he was our Plim Plom Cruiserweight champion?
I do, yeah.
It was pretty much by default because he. Overshot the lion salt. I think he misread how tight the ropes were. Got a little bit more elevation than he wanted there.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, dude.
Sorry to hear it, Breaking Death.
Yeah. Hey, at least.
But hey, it's Death Zone night tonight, so you can just let all your bad feelings go. And no, I don't know if you saw it earlier, but you and Matt Storm locked in your first win in the JFW as a tag team earlier tonight.
There you go. Glorious. Versus the Norse cunts. That's always good. Always good to see the
Yeah,
Norse
unfortunately,
cunts.
if you want to watch that with your son, you better be ready for him to learn the word cunt.
Oh, what
Love
a
that
suplex.
suplex, though. Bridging suplex. Oh, and the line in the sand, and the Bread Mask is feeling it. Can he get the Plim Plong Plex in? And the big kick. I love that move.
Yeah.
And here we go. Big splash to the corner, maybe? Or just brainworms. Looks like, nope.
No.
I was saying Nurse Tunt. Two Simpsons references in the same match. You know we're off the rails tonight.
Oh, I haven't seen that before.
And it's pretty. It would be better if it's actually funny because his legs come down first to catch himself, like he's underselling the move because he's scared, which you wouldn't expect in a video game version.
No, you wouldn't, would you?
But yeah, Papa Piccolo gets busted open, but fighting back now on the Bread Mask.
Oh, very athletic.
Yep. A lot of it. Yeah.
Yeah, not all of it.
One of
though,
the
right?
TV channels did a marathon where that's all they played for like, and it was like 2 weeks of just nonstop programming. I mean, it wasn't 2 weeks, but it was a long fucking time, and it was kind of wonderful because you could just turn on the channel at any given time and just be a Simpsons episode on. Yeah, Tom Schniz just in time to see the epic conclusion. Been performing pretty well, but now Papa Piccolo making his comeback. Oh, looks like he wanted to get him onto that announcer's table.
Wait, Tom Schnitt is not L-U-G-G.
Yep.
Oh, I'm an idiot. G.I. Joe.
Yeah, there wasn't that much G.I. Joe, though. The Simpsons is like, what, 30-something seasons now?
Yeah, well, it's all fucking show.
Fucking nuts. And like 8 of them are good.
I wonder how many episodes they can't show anymore.
I think it's, well, because of Apu.
Well, yeah, just whatever. Who knows this day and
Oh,
age.
up Helen, just in time to break Tom Schnitz's social media manager's heart. Papa Piccolo puts him away. But yeah, Schniz had a pretty good showing, but again, another loss.
Tom Schniz is just the Friday night fuckboy, isn't he? He's useless.
It sure is.
He's just fucking useless. Sorry, Tom Schniz, it's true.
Like I know the World Trade Center episode of The Simpsons is pretty much never shown anymore, at least in syndication. I think it's still available on like Disney Plus or whatever, but I don't know. I remember watching the very first episode of that on TV live.
Yeah. I remember the Bartman. That was my earliest recollection of The Simpsons because I didn't have Sky. You could only see it on Sky in England. But
Yeah.
the Bartman came out on TV, and that was when I discovered The Simpsons.
J5, no. Do not engage. Not recently. God, that was a long time ago.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, 2001. I mean, the thing that most people remember 2001 for is the emergence of Tom Brady.
Oh, fuck off.
His first
right, anyway,
season,
shut up.
first-
Who's going to be Tarsus and who's going to be Kurgle?
Well, I think you probably can do a better Tarsus voice. I'm not entirely sure why.
Okay. Right, here's Tarsus gonna call out somebody. I don't know who, but it's probably gonna be Kurgle.
Yeah, you kind of spoiled that one already, Jim.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Can't say that anymore. Yeah, Little Britain's been taken off. Tarsus, I'm gonna eat your balls.
Yeah, you've really got your Moradam down. What can you do with Tarsus? All right, let's see if I can.
Right.
What's Tarsus got to say?
Right. WWE Universe, I wish I could come out here and do the usual, crack some jokes with you, have a little fun, but something's got me in a bad mood. People are saying that I'm Jimmy Fantastic. I don't look like him, I don't sound anything like him, so I don't know what's wrong with them. Over the last few weeks, I've watched as this superstar has lied, cheated, and ball-shotted his way through matches, and has managed to squeak out a victory in each one. But I personally find this disgusting. I don't know about all of you out there, but I grew up with the idea that the best don't take shortcuts. Real champions win match bases on their... what? Real champions win matches based on their abilities. There you go. So the Kurgle, you want to talk about me in the back? Why don't you come out here and say it to my face? That's not really what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, you technically won that fatal three-way, what's a triple threat last night, but Monday night, whenever it was, I can't remember. I'm not too smart.
It's Monday.
Someday you won a match But you didn't pin me. Well, you might have done. I can't remember who you pinned. But the point is, I want to go one-on-one with you, a rematch, to see who faces EAB. You wanker.
You fucking nailed that one.
Thanks.
And here he comes, the Kurgle answering the call. Tarsus, infuriated by his loss, thinks he deserves the EAB title shot. But Kurgle with the win has probably got something to say about that. Let's get back to the ringside as Kurgle gets in there, grabs a mic, and hear what he has to say.
Punch him in here.
Hey, listen to me, you stupid fucking Mexican lucha libre cosplaying Jimmy Fantastic cunt. You didn't win shit on Monday. I won that match. I'm gonna go to Money in the Bank and I'm gonna face EAB for the Extra Arms Championship. So you can just march right back to Jim McMahon and tell him you need to come up with another plan to get as much airtime for Jimmy as possible.
Well, I don't have to actually, because I have spoken to Jim McMahon, and Jim McMahon told me personally that we are going to have a rematch, and if I beat you, I will be going to Money in the Ass to face EAB. So what do you think of that, you fucking muffled cunt?
What do I think of that? I think that's kind of bullshit, but it's pretty expected for a guy like you, a company man like you, Jimmy or Tarsus or whoever the fuck you really are, coming out here. You lost that match. I'll fucking take your balls off again if I have to. But I fucking won that match fair and square, and I should be getting this title shot already. But if I gotta come out here and go through you one more time, then so fucking be it.
Well, you haven't gone through me because I don't count being pinned as a loss. So, we've got the replay, so you better fucking check yourself before you wreck yourself, eh? You fucking wanker. I don't know, I've got no real ideas. There you go.
Yeah, that's about as much logic as I thought I'd hear out of you. So yeah, whenever you want this fucking match, next Monday night on CAW, main event, motherfucker. Let's do it. I'm gonna come in there and I'm gonna fucking burst both your balls like fucking piñatas. But instead of a stick, I'm gonna use my fucking steel gloved hand, and your balls are gonna fucking explode, man.
Well, the joke's on you because I don't have any balls. There you go. What do you think about that? But yeah, we'll fight on Monday Night Claw. Don't you worry about it. We'll have a main event, and I'll kick your ass. And then I mean ass. I'm American. I'm definitely not Jimmy Fantastic. And I will kick your ass. And then there you go.
Who the fuck do you think you're convincing with that bullshit fucking accent? But yeah, all right, Jimmy Fantastic, whatever the fuck you want to be called. Monday night main event. Me and you, winner take all. Whoever gets that win is going to face EAB, and I'm gonna fucking do it, and I'm gonna take that title home with me.
Okay, well, I can't be bothered to say anything more. I've already called myself a eunuch. I don't know what more I can say.
You're doing all the work for me.
The good thing is, I'm not actually Jimmy Fantastic, so I can make a tit of myself, and I don't care. What do you think about that?
Whoever gave you a plus 40 timing bonus is obviously on the payroll too. But that's it. I got nothing else to say to you. If I were you, I'd go fucking start looking on Amazon.com or use smile.amazon.com so they do that charitable giving thing. But buy a fucking cup, you piece of shit. Protect those Waka balls.
See ya.
Well, there you have it. Tarsus calling out a match he really didn't earn, but getting it nonetheless by playing a little bit of backstage politics with Jim McMahon. And Kurgle very pissed off. That is not a guy you want pissed off at you, Jimmy. But,
no, absolutely not. He'll destroy your
Jim's.
balls.
But that's our main event Monday night, it looks like, and that's going to be a hell of a match.
Yeah, very good. Oh dear. Right. We've got
All right, now a big four-way dance. Or should I say a big four-way Daves? No, that didn't work. But we've got Cocky, Wolfram Ajax, Dave, and Spenny? Is it fucking Spenny?
Benny?
And Spenny, yes.
Dave. Well, who do you think is going to win this one? I can't see past Dave.
I would tend to agree with you. Dave is a hell of a superstar. Really just leaves such an impression on you with that name. But honestly, Cocky, after beating Scarametzo last week, I mean, that's an unthinkable task. I think Cocky's the man to take this match.
Yeah, maybe Spenny as well. Spenny's a hell of a competitor. Wolfram Ajax underrated, but you know, Dave is everyone's favorite, isn't he?
What I know for sure is when I make a prediction, it is always fucking wrong. So, so Cocky will probably get rolled up, just like the good old days of his debuts in the JFW. I'll be right back, Chips.
Oh, dear. Here he is.
Making his way to
That
the
brilliant
ring
t-shirt.
from Sydney, Australia, weighing in
He's about to take it off.
64 pounds.
Take off his shorts and put on his diaper. Yeah, Gimp has to fight two farm animals.
And he's got the swagger tonight, coming out high off a win last week, looking to make it 2 in a row.
He has the diaper in his hand. That's not a towel, that's his diaper. And then he puts it on.
We've been pretty good with our camera cuts away from that one.
Yeah, when the camera cuts away, you don't see it, but he just he tosses the what's it called, the diaper to Jojo, and Jojo gets it ready for him and then puts him in, suits him up. Here's Dave. Oh god, he's shouting at the commentators.
From England, weighing in at 264 pounds, Dan
Dave. It's Dave. Dave. Hello, Morplova. You're in the first match. Teaming up with Space Cadet. Well, you can watch the VOD.
You guys did lose, and you lost a team that hadn't won yet in Breaking Storm. But honestly, you guys all put together a slightly better match than any of us were expecting. I wouldn't watch the VOD though. God, WR Spenny does not miss leg day.
He doesn't, does he?
Good lord.
I play on Xbox.
Look at those fucking thighs.
Yeah. He's a rugby player in real life, and that's his real
fair
physique,
enough.
basically.
Yep.
And from Cedar Rapids, Iowa,
And he's got horns, Wolfram Ajax. That makes sense, doesn't it?
50 pounds, Wolf Ramon
Don't watch the VOD. Nah, it's fine. It's fine for a flow match. Slow motion Steve Austin.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Yep.
When you listen to it, you realise, don't you?
Yeah, it's. I mean, I'm sure someone's done like side by sides. I'm pretty sure I've heard a side by side before, but like, it's just like that's it. And it's so funny because it's not like Razor Ramon was like some forgotten dude. Like he wasn't like, you know, the fucking Brooklyn Brawler or something where there's like, yeah, this guy doesn't matter, repurpose his music. But
yeah, crazy. Oh, Dave taking out Wolf from Ajax instantly.
Absolutely, and Spenny over there with the wheel kick. But this one's all about Dave right now.
Dave.
He's completely in control of Wolf from Ajax.
Oh, Spenny sends Cocky outside.
Everyone sent out of the ring there. Oh, look at this, Dave! sees Spenny popping a squat there and just goes right into him. And this is what we paid to see. Spenny versus Dave. Quick roll up. Probably not going to do much.
Oh, I play on Xbox. Oh no.
Dave. Fucking Dave. Brilliant. Good day, Cocky, just in time for your match.
Indeed.
No, cheeky
roll up, but there's that structural kendo stick. Swing and a miss again, and now it's on the ground.
Never to be picked up by anyone ever again.
There to be seen again.
Dave
sends Cocky outside the ring, and Cocky looks like he's hurt his ass.
He just doesn't.
Oh, but Dave slipped and fell.
This has been a dominant performance from Dave.
Yeah, I mean, well, you know, with a name like Dave, you kind of gotta dominate.
Dominating Dave.
No, that's too flashy. Just Dave.
Dave. Oh, Wolf from Ajax blindsiding Spenny. You say that, J5, but it's extreme. It's Death Zone. Extreme.
Ooh, big choke slam by Wolf from Ajax.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Dave tossing off Cocky again.
Yeah, but gets himself caught into the suplex there. And now Spenny, alone with a prone Ajax, could take over here.
Ooh. Oh, nice maneuver.
Oh, but Cocky back in the ring quickly and just drops Spenny with a clothesline.
Big clubbing blow to the back of the neck as well. Dave breaks up the submission attempt.
He does. Oh, a big spine buster by Dave. Oh, what's Cocky thinking here? Hang him up on the ropes? He does. Oh, and the suplex countered on Dave, and now in trouble. Crucifix powerbomb?
Yeah, it's the
and Cocky distracted. This could be it.
The Ram's
Dave
edge.
is down, and now Dave is pinned, and Cocky's not going to be able to get in there.
Oh, Dave kicks out.
Dave does a late 2 count, saves the match, and now he's right back in it, and Cocky back in the ring now, and back out of the ring now.
Dave looking to hit the Dave slam. Oh.
What was... Oh, nice. Oh, and he had a 3 count there, but Cocky broke it up. Looked like Dave passed out on Ajax.
He did.
Took a little nap, almost got the win. It's about what you'd expect from Dave.
Oh, a huge DDT from
It is,
from
yep.
Spenny. Oh, Dave!
And
Couldn't break it.
Spenny steals it. Dave just a second too late, trying to call to the timekeeper that he was in there, but no, the 3 count is called, and WR Spenny gets the win.
Yeah, bit of a steal there, wasn't it? Dave did the hard
Sure
work,
was.
hitting
Yeah.
the Dave slam.
Absolutely.
So you got that big DDT. Big win for Spenny. Finally gets a win or another win, whatever it was. He's done great on the you know, the stream type, the internet championship. He's done very well in, but hasn't done a lot on CAW. Maybe that'll change. Or stand firm, whatever show.
We will have to see. That was a pretty good win for him. And you called it on that one. You know, you've been scouting that talent for a while. I know you've been high on him for a while. Hadn't really seen some of his internet title matches. But yeah, coming in and stealing that match out from underneath Dave.
Absolutely. Now here's a fantastic furry match just to please Gorilla Mezzo.
Yep. We're about to find out if Wolfbark has been spayed or neutered. And if he hasn't, he might be about to be. Might be about to be. That works.
Kiwi's coming for his nutsack.
Tell us more about nutsacks, Jim.
Oh, well, Kiwi likes to attack nutsacks, and he attacks them with his fist, he attacks them with his claw, and he attacks them any way he can get them. Sometimes he kicks them with his flippers, beaks, whatever. His beak, he'll hit them with his beak, he'll hit them with his talons, not his flippers, talons, because he's a bird, you see, he's a Kiwi. And Wolfbark has a little, like a little lipstick todger, doesn't he? But he's also got big balls, and if they're exposed on the outside there, he could come under a lot of pain.
To the ring, from New Zealand, weighing in at 328 pounds, the Nightmare, Kiwi.
Kiwi is, of course, in the Money in the Ass, is qualified for the Money in the Ass tournament.
Sure is.
We've got a nice little graphic on the screen there. They are the 6 competitors who are qualified for Money in the Ass already. There'll be a 7th one joining on Friday.
Yeah, and I gotta tell you though, Moradam and Kiwi Nutsack in the same match. Woo-hoo-hoo. It's really saying something about the the direction of the JFW.
Weighing in at 200 pounds,
And
man.
oh, did I
There's gonna be 8
just do a
total
Money in the
competitors.
Bank command there? Oh, I think I did the wrong thing. I think I've just drawn Money in the Bank for week 8 there.
Didn't we already draw one for Friday?
Yeah, but I was trying to see who. But I think I've just drawn the 8th one.
Well, there you go.
I knew I should have done that. Right.
There's gonna be 8 total competitors. So the last, I forget who's on for Friday, Jim.
I don't know. I was trying to find out and I fucked it. Bezel will have to do it. I don't know the fucking command. Oh yeah, that's right.
All right,
Bezel.
so on Friday we will have Bezel, Crusher, Geeks Wargaming, and Humorous Chimp And then next Monday in our final one, right?
Yeah.
We will have Backdoor Billy, oh boy, Mighty Zug, Muppet Pac-Man, and Wolfbark. So Wolfbark in the ring right now. That could be an interesting one. Big Mighty Zug, but has struggled in the past with multi-mans, and then Muppet always finding a way to win.
Yeah.
And Backdoor Billy will be probably the first eliminated.
He will have been repackaged as well, of course, after winning his Battle of the Dark Elves with I'm Too Noob For You. That has won him a repackaging, so, you know, his new one might be less shit.
Oh boy.
Might be.
might be.
Might be. But I'm quite happy with Kiwi and Wolfbark, even though you despise them both.
I'm a little biased against Kiwi because he nutshot at Skirmetza to steal his win.
I guess so, I guess it will, yeah.
I play on Xbox. Oh
I like how Goliath just spams Xbox.
All right, back to the ring. We've got a pinfall attempt by Kiwi, probably a little bit early. Just the 1 count.
Whoa. Savage kick. And he's trying to rip his eyes out there or something, I don't know. Couldn't get the balls, so he's going for the eyes. Getting his eyeballs! Oh, that's the EAB elbow. Just has it as a normal move. Weird, eh?
Yeah.
Kiwi's built like a fucking tank, isn't he? Quite like Kiwi. I think it's exactly the same move, Muppet. If he was a cat, he'd have landed on his feet. Very good. Very good. But he is a dog. It's just a stupid dog.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with dogs. Just that one's pretty stupid.
Yeah, exactly. It's just that one. He is a dog that happens to be stupid. I wasn't being doggist.
Fucking better not be.
In the same way as when bloody, what's he called, Jeremy Corbyn called Theresa May a stupid woman. He wasn't implying that all women are stupid, just that Theresa May is in fact a woman and a stupid one. Which is
well,
fair.
I won't proclaim to know a ton about British politics, but if I've learned one thing in the last year or so, it's that no matter what Jeremy Corbyn says, it's going to be misconstrued in some way and used against him.
Yes, that's true. That is true. And then he lied and said he never said it, which was pathetic.
Oh, well, he's also an idiot, it sounds like.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't like that. I think that's the only, pretty much the only, like, you know, thing that he's done that I thought was a bit shit. Because, you know, he stood by his principles and everything else, but that he just lied. He blatantly fucking said stupid women. But then he said that he said stupid people. He didn't say stupid people.
Is it, like, do politicians not understand how cameras, audio equipment, and Twitter works? like Twitter's worst quality is that you can't edit misspellings when you tweet. But that also means that when you tweet something and don't delete it, it's always there to reference.
Yeah.
And you can generally be certain that if it's tweeted there by your account and you weren't hacked, you fucking said it.
Ah, yes, but they always get hacked. Whenever they say something very believable that they would definitely say it, it would always been hacked, haven't they?
Yeah. That happens a lot with wrestlers, too, actually.
Yeah.
Indie wrestlers or, you know, some pro wrestlers, too, will say something really stupid and be like, I don't know what happened. I think I got hacked.
Yeah. Fucking wankers.
Yeah. All right, we got some punchy kicky. Oh, and there's a RKO out of no, a bar KO out of nowhere.
Barky! Very good.
Whew, I wish I'd gotten that on the first try, though.
Whoa.
We got a chop fest going now.
Oh!
Oh, and there it is, and the ref hated to see it. Nothing you can do. Turns out Wolfbark was not spayed or neutered, but now I think he is.
But now he is. Well, the joke's on you because he's a eunuch.
Yeah. I can't believe Tarsus thought that would be the line that would win him an argument.
I think he's not the smartest guy in the world, Tarsus.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
Here is your winner, the Nightmare.
Kiwi Nutsack attack on a bit of a tear recently could be a major factor in the Money in the Ass match.
He could, yeah.
But he is a big man to get up a ladder, so we'll see what happens there.
That's true, yeah, it's a good point.
I can't wait to see him nut shot someone from the top of the ladder, though.
Yeah. Next up, we've got a great match.
Oh boy. Huh. It is actually a great match, but what are the stakes here? Where did this booking come from, Jim?
Well, on the internet, Skuro Mezzo compared the great Jimmy Fantastic, everybody's favourite JFW superstar. He actually compared him to Jim Cornette, which is a disgusting thing to say to somebody who's a nice person. You don't want to compare any nice person to Cornette because Cornette is a complete piece of shit human. So, his punishment is to be in a really good match on TV against the super
I'd probably get his ass kicked by Flatford. No, fair enough. We've seen punishment matches in the JFW before. The whims of Jim McMahon will not go unfounded, and you insult his little pet Jimmy Min-Max Tastic, and well, you get flap farted, I guess. But I will say this, in defense of Scarmezzo's statement, I agree, Jim. If he was going out of his way to call Jimmy Fantastic a racist by comparing him to Cornette, then way off base. Clearly no signs of that from Jimmy Fantastic. And you know I've got very few nice things to say about him. However, I will say this. Jimmy has been known to go on a rant or two about the believability in wrestling between small men and big men and intergender wrestling. Those are very, very strong sticking points for Jim Cornette. And they're both named Jim, so there are some comparisons to be made from the outside. I'm not saying that I would make them, but I can understand that they would be made.
Okay, well, fair enough.
Who can say what's right or wrong here, except for apparently Jim McMahon, who has booked this punishment match for Scarmezzo.
Yeah, well, look, it's not what I would have done, but who can say it's right or wrong?
Exactly.
Oh dear. What's with the Jimmy?
That was actually Tarsus talking. He is a Mexican luchador wrestler. Just bears a very striking resemblance to Jimmy Fantastic. I assume that's what you're talking about. And here he comes, Flatford. Haven't seen him in a little bit.
No.
After failing to capture the EAB championship. But here he is, and he's looking primed for a fight. This is going to be a rough one.
Yeah. Oh, what a monster. Really stupid not having like one of your biggest draws on TV ever, isn't it? But there you go. That's what happens in JFW.
Yeah, well, I mean, I agree. It is nice to have Scarmezzo back on TV for us.
Oh, the book. Like, it's not
Come on, Jim. That was
a
a softball right over the plate.
It's a rash guard. Cocky. You should know that, being a fucking Aussie. A fucking Aussie.
I gotta tell you, I'm trying to be unbiased on this, but I actually think I think it looks pretty terrible.
Yeah, fair enough. I've changed it now anyway.
No, I'm not surprised.
Cocky and Skuro versus EAB and Flat Fat. Coming straight up.
I kind of like their chances, actually.
Yeah, I know.
EAB's not showing up for that match, you kidding me? And Skuro runs right into Flatbar, does nothing, though. And now he's going to have to try some grapples on him to try and get something going here. But just the raw strength of Flapfart.
He's got a bit of a height and reach advantage, hasn't he, old Flapfart?
Yeah, probably about the same weight. How much does Flapfart weigh?
400 pounds, I think.
Okay, never mind. He's got 100 pounds on Skuro, who's not a small man. He's just not a tall man. Oh, and there's the small package by Skurometso.
Well,
Just
everyone backstage knows knows about Skurometso's small package. It's quite the weapon in his arsenal.
Well, look, of all the things Skuro is, confident is one of them, and small package, large package doesn't seem to phase him either way. What I do know is that he gets the job done every time. Don't ask me how I know that.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear me.
Next time he pulls that maneuver off, we'll just call it the adequate enough package.
Gets the job done pack.
That gets the job done pack. Good enough. Good enough for his fiancée, she says, package.
Oh god, these brutal elbows from Flapfart.
Yeah, absolutely. You know those are coming too.
Yeah.
Oh, and here it is, that deadlift gut wrench. Loves this maneuver. And now Flatfart taking over this match. This is bad. Oh, but no. Quick counter by Skuro, and he's right back on top of him here. Slams the head into the diamond plate ring. That's the hardest part of the ring.
Ah, yes, it is, yeah. Ooh, something on his claws.
Trying to blunt those claws. Pretty smart. Oh, this never works out for him, though. Never, ever, ever works out for Skuro. Oh. And he's like 3/4 of the way across. Oh, it worked out for Skuro! Unbelievable. Dreams do come true. Just the one count.
Oh,
that. Now he's savage again. Oh, and the triple Germans.
Impressive stuff.
Absolutely.
Suplex City.
Ragdoll Skuro there. Gets a 2 count. Oh, Skuro already taking a ton of damage, even though he's been kind of quietly dominating this match.
Oh, dear. Whoa.
Jesus. Sends him into the rafters on that one. Yeah. Oh, but a quick counter again by Skuro. Doesn't get him anywhere. Another counter. And into a swinging neck breaker. And now Skuro going for a weapon. Don't see him with weapons often. And grabs the chair, and yep, that's what I was. Oh, nope. Oh boy. All right. With authority, leaves that chair out there. Says he doesn't need a chair to beat a guy like Flapfart. Probably going to pay for that.
Oh boy, here it is.
Oh no.
The Alt F4.
The Alt F4. Good night, Skuro. I think that's all she wrote.
What a beatdown.
Yeah. Well, again, it was kind of a beatdown the other way, and then a finisher happened. It's weird how that works. Skuro is incapable of kicking out of a single finisher. I wonder why.
He already had done Johnny Five, but he's you know, at the end of the day, beatings don't really matter that much, do they? As long as you're on TV. If he hadn't apologised, he would have he could have not been on TV, and that was a bigger punishment, isn't it? I wouldn't have mattered if he hadn't apologised anyway, didn't matter. But you know what I mean. Just doing a bit of kayfabe there. It was a fair enough saying about it. I do think it's mad that they do these crazy moves for like nothing. Like, I think that's fucking crazy. The, you know, flippy shit for low stakes, I think is mental. Because no one gives a shit. I think death matches are mental as well. You know. Anyway.
Well, find yourself a tennis racket and settle in, because it is time for the main event. A TLC tag match, 3-on-3. The Unnatural Snackers and Muppet, and Tony Plays Poorly, and 2 henchmen.
Yes, it is the Unnatural Snackers, all 3 of them. Muppet now has joined the Unnatural Snackers, and they are a glorious threesome. And obviously Mighty F, the original 3-man faction in JFW. And while J5 is affiliated with Mighty F, he isn't actually part of the tag team. He has got his own tag team with the great Satatoad and the fantastic Muppet. So there you go. Quite 6 superstars here in a TLC tag. So it is 3 versus 3 TLC tag. It's not a triple threat of any kind. It is 2 teams of 3. So it'll be interesting. We've never had a 3 versus 3 TLC match in JFW history before. There you go. So a groundbreaking match.
Indeed. And really the battle for the heart and soul of Johnny Five. Interesting to see what happens here. You know, a loss for the Snackers. They're kind of a shit tag team, as we've seen in the past. And again, used to be their biggest advocate. I don't really know what changed, but they suck now. And I hate them. And fuck Satterfield. But should they find a way to win this match, maybe they could stay together and make something happen. If not, they can probably just burn in obscurity, as far as I'm concerned.
Oh boy.
Making his way to the ring.
Here's Tony the leader.
Cocky 1v2 EAB and Flapfar.
Thanks, Cocky. Alright, Jesus, that's gonna be horrible. That's gonna be sweet somehow.
Sorry, I just need to type something real quick. 1 second.
Oh yeah, look at this. I've done the cast change so they actually do the right moves now. Brilliant.
And there it is, the Chaos Chosen Championship around Clavius's belt, or waist. It is a belt. Yeah, we haven't seen him out with it a whole lot. Did make his presence felt on Monday night. Probably a little sick of Squirrel Dude chattering backstage about him hiding with the belt once again. and let Squirrel Dude know that his face was ready to be punched repeatedly by Squirrel Dude, and then left broken in the ring as Squirrel Dude walked out. Really made a point there. We just don't know what exactly the point was.
The lights are off. The spotlights are on.
And this is our first look at Muppet Pac-Man joining the Unnatural Snackers. Can he save this fucking train wreck of a tag team? And look at that walk by Muppet. The arms are actually still now. So all that energy goes out through the legs and knees.
Oh, dude, thanks, Cookie. It's a Rashi.
Oh God, Cocky, that's gonna be an instant loss. Instant full loss.
Oh, dude. Yeah, he's the unnatural part of Unnatural Snackers League.
Yep. I like to think of the Unnatural Snackers as like it's really just Satterfield, but he's like always so fucking hungry that he has these two little like snack goblins that follow him around feeding him. That's why they don't have the awesome like ladies shirt, they just have like snack clothes on.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
And here we go. Tony plays poorly, going right after J5, upset clearly about the split royalties. And then the two big men going after each other, and also Muppet getting stomped on by Clavius.
J5 nailed Tony though with that kick.
Now, J5 is a ladder and top rope specialist. We've seen him pull off some incredible feats, as has Muppet with the ladder
Go Snackers.
in the past, sort of. Really could see some high-flying maneuvers tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Whoa, Muppet. Oh, he got down.
What we probably won't see is Satterfield doing anything of value because he's a cunt. Because he insulted me that one time, and I don't remember what he said, but I'm still mad about it.
I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it.
Oh god, that ladder just shredded the masked face of Frostlord.
Yeah, absolutely.
Muppet in with a chair and drives it into the ass. And now all the weapons coming out. J5 just holding the ladder, not sure what to do with it.
Gets punched in
Waiting
the
to get
face.
punched by Clavius. Seems like a poor choice.
Oh, dude.
Oh, and Muppet set up. I thought we were gonna get a 619 on him for a second, but Tony just the running teabag.
Oh, big knee drop from Clavius. That probably fucked his knees up and did no damage at all to J5.
Satterfield thinking about trying to go up a ladder. The Unnatural Snackers are all standing in the ring pretty much alone right now.
Yeah.
Well, Satterfield, as you expect, fucked up everything and didn't use the ladder accordingly. Oh, now he's going to do it way too late. And for some reason, the least agile guy of the Unnatural Snackers trying to get up the ladder didn't get up all the way before just giving up and walking back down.
And now all three 90F in the ring.
Yeah. Possible concerns about altitude sickness for the big man.
Shake, rattle, and roll for J5 and the big DDT from Clavius.
You know when J5 hits a shake, rattle, and roll, that's a loss in the Unnatural Snackers.
Yeah, that's true.
And Muppet looking for a weapon, can't find anything. Just rushes right back in. And is just walking furiously away from Clavius.
Oh! Frostlord hitting Clavius with the ladders twice.
Oh, Little miscommunication there. That's what happens when the American military and the British Special Forces team up. So J5 trying to sneak up the ladder. Does not work out for him. Classic Johnny 5. Ladder gets set up. Everyone's looking at beating up Muppet. He just tried to casually run up the back of it. And he pays for that. But now...
Oh, amazing! Satterfield was going to do his big running knee thing.
Yo just got laddered right off. Oh, and now the Luthez press.
So Tony's going to get him and then just going to smack him.
Oh, and now it looks like, Clavius was looking to hit an RKO.
Oh, man.
Sorry, an RKO. J5 taking control of the ladder. The ladder is best used in J5's hands, and here he goes. But Tony's right there. Neither of them paying attention to each other whatsoever.
Oh, and now Frostlord's going up the ladder.
Not entirely sure what happened to Muppet. Oh yeah, Muppet just literally might have vaporized on one of those necks. Oh no, and this could be bad. Muppet's got to get in there. Oh, Tony biffed it. Did not run defense for Frostlord.
Doesn't look like he needed to.
Oh, but Muppet did absolutely nothing. And now this is Mighty AF's match to lose here.
Absolutely dominating them now. They're all three stood up.
Oh, but here comes nope, that's it.
Oh, J5's there.
No, maybe
though.
not. J5 very slow. Finally interrupts him. Wow. I thought for sure that was it. Clavius on the outside about to get a kick to the head. Nope. J5 thought maybe tapping his ankle would be enough to distract him, but no, Frostlord hangs on and wins it. And just as you'd expect from the Unnatural Snackers, an unsatisfying finish, and they lost once again.
Oh dear me. Yeah, the tap to the calf not really coming off J5 there.
And yeah, I don't know what the Unnatural Snackers have got to do, but they've got to figure out something fast because they are falling apart. You would think this would be a wake-up call for them. They'll have to go back to the drawing board. Maybe reconsult all the snackers backstage. Maybe find themselves a guy who gets the munchies more often than not that could lead them out of this abyss of losing.
I wonder who that could be. Right, that's the end of the match. The end of the show. Thank you very much, Gorilla Mezzo.
Absolutely, my pleasure, Jim. I will see you Friday, and we've got Money in the Ass qualifier on Friday that we're all looking forward to. Should be a good show. Have a good night.
Glorious. Thanks very much. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and stay fantastic.